Alright, let's do a take from the top. 1, 2, 3, activate. Hello, friends. Yes, I am still alive. Somehow. I just do things that don't involve this YouTube side hobby. But now I actually have time to do like a YouTube video every 2 or 3 videos a year. Anyways, what I'm about to show you guys is, how do I preface this? I was clearing up some things in my closet, and inside one of those boxes I kind of accidentally discovered some stuff I wrote back in grade school. Most of which was stashed into boxes that I only just now started going through because I'm a lazy bastard who's constantly at work and doing other things that don't involve productiveness. So I kind of figured I should probably read some of this stuff for like entertainment's sake, because I kind of figured this would be a great idea for a YouTube video. Shut it. Yes, I'm curious too. Now let's read through some of this stuff for posterity's sake.
So let's read this cursed grimoire and start off with an old short story that I did way back in grade 5. Dated September 23rd, 1997. The Invasion by younger me. Everything was fine. Then the aliens showed up and started blowing things up. The aliens made their base camp in Georgia because nobody would look there. Then the aliens pointed their massive laser at the Eiffel Tower and blew up all of France. Oh no, France is dead, said General David. Meanwhile, the king is in Kentucky eating pie. Oh, it seems the aliens are not going to be stopped. Don't worry, if we've seen the movies, we'll find a way to stop them. Yeah, all we need is Jeff Goldblum in a 90s MacBook. Scientists from all over the world, except for France, they are dead, went to work to finding a way to stop the aliens. So they built a donut ray, and they pointed it towards the alien ships. The aliens turned into donuts, and we ate them all and saved the world. And then Justin got a hold of the donut ray and pointed it towards the ground. He activated the ray, and suddenly the world was a giant donut. And then all the Chinese people ate the giant world donut, and everybody died. The end. So yeah, that was a little bit of an example of some of the batshit insanity that I wrote back in the day. I kind of had to change a few words from the original source material because when I first read this back in like grade 5, I kind of ended up summoning a metaphysical construct that would later take complete control over this physical body. Understandably, the rest of my class applauded my works and saw me as this great literary genius with potential to become the next great storyteller. This also kind of kicked off a trend for like 3 years in a row, I think. The teacher of my class would just straight up retire at the end of the year. It's totally because they were old as fuck and not because they had to deal with me and the big boob demon lady that I kept summoning with these works of literature. Of course, that didn't fucking stop me from making more works like this. Dated October 17th, 1997, we present to you Fartman and the Ultimate Fart. Fartman! One day, the evil Dr. Madman decided to steal a giant diamond from the art museum. The police weren't able to stop them because they were defending France. Oh boy, the fart signal's in the sky! Fartman to the rescue! Stop right there, Dr. Madman! Fuck! No! I'm gonna use this diamond for world domination! Then you leave me no choice! And then Fartman uses his mighty fart gun and ignited the giant rocket that Dr. Madman was riding on, and it exploded in a nuclear fireball. The world is saved. I'm gonna eat a burrito. Oh no! Bessie the coward. Until next, until next time, Bartier. I can picture MTV picking up the pilot episode for Fartman and the Ultimate Fart. Shame there was never a sequel to this. So anyways, that is some examples of some of the batshit insanity that I wrote back in, like, grade school. Tragic thing is I wrote more shit. Yeah, while I continued searching for the past and ignoring all the obvious warning signs instead of, taking the more obvious route and stop doing this, I'm just gonna pretend that I didn't play Spec Ops: The Line, and I'm gonna keep going forward in the hopes that conquering my terrible past will end up turning into a decent YouTube video. So at one point I started archiving my writings on these things. 3.5-inch floppy disks. Hey, you kids, get off my lawn. Yeah, before the rise of USB drives, I stored shit on these things. 1.44 megs. Jeez, I forgot how small the storage capacity is on these things. Meanwhile, the average game on PS4 takes up like 20 gigs of free space. Now, thankfully, I don't actually have a computer machine with a functioning A drive, but for fuck's sakes, it turns out I actually do. God damn it. Good thing is, most of these disks were used for storing porn in my GTA 1 mods.
The label's upside down. Are you fucking for real with this shit? Ah!
Yeah, one of them did contain a bunch of stuff I wrote back in middle school. So after some technological fuckery, I managed to extract these abominations to my good PC, and let's take a trip back to the mid-early 2000s and read some batshit insanity that I wrote when I was 14 years old. Well, that can't be good. Hold on a second. Okay, something is definitely trying to prevent me from reading this stuff, and it normally doesn't crash this much. It can't be that bad. Okay, now we're just finding excuses to not go through with this. Hold on a minute. Let me just take a moment to override any and all rational thought here. Now, I would like to apologize in advance for the sudden shift in tone that this video is about to go through, but truth is, I tried reading through some of the stuff that I wrote back in high school, thinking it'd be more of the same stupid, funny shit like Donut Rays and Bartman eating a burrito, but I tried. I did like 5 or 6 different takes of me actually trying to read through some of this stuff, but as I went on, I gradually just started getting more and more pissed off. Like, seriously, this was painful to read. But you know what? I think it's best for my sanity and for, like, the sanity of others if I didn't follow through with my original idea of actually reading through this crap. You ever had one of those ideas that sounded really cool or awesome or funny in your head, but when you put that ideas and thoughts into execution, it just backfires horribly in so many ways? Yeah, this was every single goddamn fucking thing that I ever did back in grade school. You're seeing these screenshots. Sony Vegas, better not fuck with me this time. These all read like the insane ramblings of a fucking emo kid. Things got really bad.
What happened here was out of my control.
Was it? None of this would have happened if you just stopped. But on you marched. And for what?
This, my friends, is why I don't usually talk about my childhood. You know how people like to talk about their past experiences like it actually matters? Yeah, I would just look back at past experiences like this with the same reaction as if you just ran over my cat with a lawnmower. This isn't America. I'm not gonna dwell too much on cringy emo shit that is like 20 years old. I'm just gonna go out and I'm gonna kick ass again and basically become something I never was back in grade school. A likable human being. I already had my interventions and my counselings and all that. Long time ago, I took over this physical body after the original. Hey, my timer's done! Yay! Okay, that's enough grieving time and depressing drama for one video.
Remember. So that about does it for my childhood chapter of the crazy shit that I would go on to do. Thankfully, I got my shit together after all this time.
Today, Explorer Dave shall be exploring ruins in the depths of
Wyoming, what the? What the hell are you staring at?
Thankfully, I got my shit together and I stopped doing things that are considered reckless and embarrassing.
By utilizing the power of some occult ritual, you can make this eraser even more powerful than you can ever fucking imagine.
What the hell's with the sudden jump cut, director? You're not old enough to drive! But I look like I'm 16. You're not 16!
You are a poop head.
Ah! Get out of my castle now!
Where did you get that footage?
Oh boy, this is going to hurt a bit. Shut up, butt munch. So they built a donut, right?